Hi there! You didn't get wet on your way to the library, did you? Oh, good. I heard that it's supposed to rain today. So far, the sun has been shining, but I brought my umbrella, just in case. Do you have an umbrella? My umbrella helps me stay dry on rainy days. Well, most of the time. One day, I used my umbrella during a big storm. It was so windy that my umbrella blew away. I had to chase after it and got very, very wet. I know a Bible story about a windy, stormy night. Let me tell you about it. Jesus had been teaching people all day. At the end of the day, Jesus told his helpers to get in a boat and sail to the other side of the sea. Jesus stayed behind. He sent the crowds home and went up on a mountain to pray. After a long time, the helpers' boat was far from the land. The waves hit hard against the boat, and the wind was very strong. Early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus' helpers saw something out on the water. A person was coming toward them, walking on top of the water. The men were afraid. Immediately, Jesus spoke to them. "Have courage. It is I. Don't be afraid." Peter called out to Jesus and said, "Jesus, if it is you, let me walk on the water to you." Jesus told Peter to come to him. Peter got out of the boat and began to walk on the water toward Jesus. As Peter walked, he felt the strong wind and became afraid. Peter began to sink. He shouted for Jesus to help him. Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught hold of Peter. Jesus held on to Peter so he wouldn't sink. When Jesus and Peter got into the boat, the wind stopped blowing. Jesus' friends were amazed. They worshiped Jesus and said, "You are God's Son." Wow! Jesus walked on top of the water. I like to jump in rain puddles, but I can't walk on top of them. Jesus can do anything because he is God's Son. Jesus did wonderful things that no other person could do. Jesus walked on water, and he controlled the waves and wind. His friends were amazed when they saw what Jesus could do. They knew Jesus was special. When you have a problem, you can ask Jesus for help. Jesus is God's Son, and he is powerful. You can trust Jesus and know that he can help you. My umbrella can keep me dry in the rain, but it can't make the rain stop falling. Only Jesus can do that. Nothing is too hard for him. The next time you splash in a rain puddle, you can remember how Jesus walked on top of the water. You can remember that Jesus can do anything because he is God's Son. Have a great day and stay dry. See you next time.